I started playing in the spring of 1981 at War Memorial Park in Ponca City, Oklahoma. They put a course in. I was just out of high school and thought it was too cool. A friend invited me down and I started, he and I were competing. We were throwing the old Champion Eagles way back when. I'd actually like to, I want to remain competitive and I really would love to win a major after I turn 50. That's a big goal. Normally I'll play between 3 and 5, and a lot of those, right now I'm recovering from an injury, so I'm down to about 2 rounds a week. The best disc golf experience I think I've had was going to the inaugural Players Cup, and it was great. I played well the whole time. I met some great people. The fellow that does Phoenix Shocks and I were talking there, and he said, what can you do this course in? And I told him I'd throw a 7. And we started the next day and I threw a 7. And I led it from there on. And I ended up beating pretty much the rest of the field. I lost the lead on the last round and then got back into a tie with a couple holes to go and lost it in playoff. But the whole experience was just incredible, just incredible. One of the holes that we had back at the old home course was, at the time, it was really long. It was 327 feet, and we were throwing old plastic. I mean, the fastest thing I had in the bag was a Scorpion. And I walked up and I said to the guys on the course, standing around the tee, I said, listen, I've hit every other hole on this course. Today, I'm gonna throw this disc in that basket. And I stepped up and did it. It was great. It was just a perfect moment. Don't start out going out and buying the super fast discs. Start with a basic mid-range that you can learn to control, because the bulk of your shots aren't going to be the drive. You're going to throw one drive, and on a really big hole you may throw 3 or 4 shots, but the most important shot you're going to shoot is going to be the shot that puts you under the basket. And if you're a beginner, that's not going to be your drive. That's going to be your second shot. So you want to hit your shots from 300 feet. If you can hit a shot from 300 feet and get close enough to make a putt, that's where you're going to be competitive. And if you can do that, you can compete anywhere. Well, I personally liked Revenge of the Monkey a couple years ago because I just smoked it. I had a great round and I played against a really tough field. I think we had 17 or 18,000 rated players and I just whooped them. So it was fun. But overall, it's got to be the glass blown. That's the very best. And it's one of the very best I've ever played. So it's always a good time. I've followed Jeremy since he started, and he's just a really class act. He cares about the players. He does a very good tournament. If you haven't had a chance to play one of his events, you need to come out and try it, because everything's on time, it's on schedule, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's just a good time.